You're 19, broke, and hungry in 1963 Chicago, sitting on a borrowed couch, watching TV in your half-furnished apartment. You've got a high school diploma, legs that won't quit, and rent due by Friday. That's when you see the ad. Now auditioning Playboy Bunnies. Must be 5'5", attractive, friendly, no experience needed. Sounds like a ticket out, right? Wrong. You show up in the next morning in pumps that pinch your toes and a dress that you borrowed from your roommate. You expect a line. Instead, you're surrounded. Hundreds of girls in full makeup at 8 a.m., all with the same desperate gleam in their eye. A woman with a chalkboard barks your name. Smile, she snaps. Shoulders back, now walk. You walk, you pose, you don't breathe. Then the door opens. The bunny mother walks in. Tall, severe, eyes sharp enough to cut glass. She looks at you up and down, then nods. You'll do. Congratulations. You've just joined the most glamorous meat market in America. Your job? Make men feel rich and important while balancing cocktails and heels and a corset so tight it bruises your ribs. Jackpot, right? Wrong. The uniform arrives in a box. Black satin corset, matching ears, collar, cuffs, bow tie, pantyhose, 3-inch heels. You try it on and can't breathe. You ask if there's a bigger size. The seamstress laughs. You're not here to be comfortable, sweetheart. You're here to be seen. You're 21 and your feet have stopped bleeding. Mostly. You've learned the bunny stance. One leg tucked, back straight, smile frozen. Always look happy, even when your toes go numb. The club opens at 6 p.m., but you show up by 4. Hair teased, eyes sharp, lipstick red enough to stain forever. Your corset leaves deep welts. That's the point. The uniform isn't for you. It's for them. Men file in with keys on their belts. VIP members. Rich. Married. Starving. They look at you like your dinner. They call you baby, bunny, or worse. One snaps his fingers. You smile. He winks, spanks your bunny bottom cheeks. You die a little inside. Your job? Serve drinks, make them laugh. Don't spill, don't talk back, don't eat. One girl snuck a French fry and got fined $50. Her locker was empty by morning. The AC blasts. You're sweating. Your tray holds 5 glasses. One wrong step at its bathroom duty. No tips, no breaks, just bleach. But tonight you're in the main lounge. Bigger tips, bigger risk. Across the floor is Valerie. Tall, redhead, flawless. She once bumped your tray and blamed the table. 200 gone. Better arch your back, sweetheart. You're slouching. You want to slap her. Instead, you smile. Because if you want to last here, you have to learn quick. Bunnies don't fight. They sabotage. A week later, you're assigned to the VIP back room. Politicians, athletes, studio executives. You smile wider. Bend deeper. Pretend you don't hear what they whisper about your legs when they think you're out of earshot. One of them, a man with a gold watch and hands that linger too long, slides 100 into your glove. Come to the hotel. Just dinner. You shake your head. Smile anyway. He shrugs. You girls are all the same. Cheap and dumb. You excuse yourself and walk away before he can see your face crack. Later, Valerie offers you a cigarette. Heard you turned him down. You nod. She exhales. Smart. He did the same to Loretta. She's gone now. You don't ask what gone means. You don't want to know. Now you're 23, and you've stopped recognizing yourself in the mirror. Your waist has shrunk. Your smile stays even when you're alone. And the bruises on your hips have permanent outlines, shaped like corset hooks. You move like a dancer now. Fluid. Graceful. Fake. You know how to cry without ruining your eyeliner. You know how to flirt without meaning it. You know how to survive. The Playboy Club throws a private party. Hugh himself is expected. The bunnies are on high alert. Everyone's lips are redder, their lashes longer. You're poured into a brand new green satin uniform. It's too small, but you wear it anyway. Valerie's working in the room too. She has the good tray, the one with just champagne and caviar. You're stuck with the cocktails that slosh and spill if you so much as breathe wrong. You catch her eye across the room. She smiles. It is not kind. The men are louder tonight. Drunker. One corners you near the bar and asks you if your tale is real. He reaches. You twist away, smiling. laughing, making it a joke so he doesn't get angry. The bunny mother sees, she pretends not to. Later in the locker room, you find Valerie sitting on the bench, pulling off her heels. Her foot's bleeding. She doesn't flinch. "You're good," she says. You pause. "That's not a compliment," she adds. "Good means you'll stay too long." She lights another cigarette. The room fills with smoke. You don't say anything because she's right. You swore you'd only do this for 6 months. That was 4 years ago. Now, you're not sure who you are without the ears. You're 26, and you finally made it to New York. The Manhattan Club is louder, richer, and meaner. The girls are sharper too. Bunny hierarchy is written in lipstick and bruises. The best shifts go to the prettiest. The worst go to the tired. You are tired, but you still smile. There's a new bunny in the dressing room, fresh out of high school. Legs like stilts, eyes wide. Her name's Denise. She's nervous. Keeps asking where to stand and how to serve the wine without spilling. You help her, fix her ears, show her how to tuck the corset so it doesn't cut too deep. She reminds you of you. Valerie would never help a new girl, but Valerie's gone now. Nobody says her name. She left after a man followed her home. They found her uniform in the dumpster behind the club, nothing else. Denise looks at you with gratitude. You look at her and you feel sick. The air in the club feels different now, more dangerous. Men have started getting handsy. The bunny mother warns you, but only after it happens. One night, a regular comes in, a man with a scar on his neck and teeth like piano keys. He asks for you. Always you. Tips big, smiles wide. You hate him. He waits for you after work. You walk fast. He walks faster. You make it to the subway before he catches up. "Just want to talk," he says. You don't answer. You keep walking. You don't run. Because if you run, he wins. You're 28, and your body is a blueprint of every bad night. Bruised toes, blistered heels, ribs that never healed right. You've developed a cough. Your corset makes it worse. You wear it anyway. You find out Denise got promoted to cigarette bunny. Better tips, better section, less bending. You smile and say congrats. Inside, it stings. Not because she doesn't deserve it, but because you know how the story goes. She's rising, which means you're sinking. The managers start giving you fewer shifts. They say it's rotation, but the new girls get prime nights, and you're back to Tuesday graveyards with drunk tourists who don't tip. One night, you're cleaning up after closing. Denise is gone. You hear something near the lockers. A man's voice. Laughter. Then Denise. Not laughing. You open the door. The club manager stands too close, his hand on her waist. She pulls away when he sees you. He strains his tie, leaves without a word. You don't report it, because there's no one to report it to. Later, Denise won't meet your eyes. She transfers to the Vegas club 2 weeks later. You never hear from her again. The club feels colder now. Or maybe it's you. Your shifts are down to once a week. You ask the bunny mother why. She shrugs. You're not pulling like you used to. That night, you stare at your uniform in the locker. It's faded. The satin is frayed. The tail is thinning. It looks like a costume from another life. You almost don't put it on, but you do. One last time. Your section's dead. 2 tables, both cheap. You walk the floor anyway. Shoulders back, smile sharp. Same as always. Then, you see him. Gold watch. Scar on his neck. The man from before. He sees you too. You turn, walk away. He follows. In the kitchen hallway, he grabs your arm. "Miss me?" he says. You twist free. "You touch me again," I scream, you say. He laughs, but you don't back down. You hold his stare, and this time, he leaves first. You walk back to the floor, shaking. You finish your shift. You hang up your uniform, and you never come back. You're 30 now. Not a bunny, not a wife, not anyone they'd remember. You rent a room above a laundromat in Milwaukee. You teach dance classes to little girls who still smile with all their teeth and believe the world is soft. You never tell them where you used to work. Your corset sits in a box under your bed. You haven't touched it in years, but sometimes you feel it cinching your ribs. Your body never recovered. Ankles crack. Lower back hums with pain. Once a month, you dream of the club, not the lights, the voices, the tray slipping, his breath. You wake up sweating and silent. One day, you pass a magazine stand. A bunny's on the cover. Looks like Denise, but it's not her. It never is. You wonder how many of you are out there. Girls who made it, girls who didn't, girls like Valerie. Did she run? Did she die? Does it matter? You weren't famous or rich, but you made it out. Past the fantasy, past the bruises. You made it out whole enough to keep going. And when you finally throw that corset away, you don't cry. You just exhale. Because the real victory? You're still here.